Hey YouTube, Ed here, Top of the Line Training, doing a review today on the Pathfinder Tarp. We're going to go ahead and set it up back here, and we'll see how it works out. Stay with me, I'll be right back. Alright guys, Ed back with you, Top of the Line Training. Pathfinder Tarp, like I said, we're going to do a review on it today. And you can see it comes in its own little case here, or little pouch. Pretty nice nylon elastic top, shock cord, barrel nut or barrel locking nut, if you will. I've got 4 stakes in here, 4 plastic ABS stakes. I'll just throw those down in my pocket for now. Also got some cordage in my pocket. I normally keep cordage in here. I've had this thing now for over a year, I believe, just about a year. I've used it several times and no trouble. Now, one thing about the Pathfinder Tarp, it is, let me just set this down here, hold on, that's the pouch. One thing about the Pathfinder Tarp, it also is a poncho. And you can see here this Velcro center right here. And say it was pouring down rain or just starting to rain, I'll undo this Velcro like so. Right? Stick my head through and got a nice, I believe this is 5x7 the dimensions. I'll put it below, but with this on, I can stay completely dry, or most of me anyway. And let me see if I can adjust this camera real quick. Worst case scenario, find yourself a tree, clear it out there. Stay here for the night if needed. Okay, tuck this in. Like so. Definitely stay warm and dry. Just like this. It does have an elastic cord, so you can tighten that down. And there you have it. Of course, if let me readjust that camera. Of course, if you had like a couple of those hand warmers, you could put them inside here with you, help generate heat. And depending on what else you had with you, like if you had a hot water, if you had a water bottle or something like that you could heat up, bring that in with you outside the fire, you're going to stay pretty warm. Now if it's raining, of course, you could still have the hand warmers, things like that inside here. That's going to keep you pretty damn warm, at least for the night. Say you got lost or something like that. That's immediate, hasty type shelter. Like just find a good tree, bundle up, and try to stay warm for the night. All right, so stay with me. I'm gonna get this thing off, reset it, and we're gonna set up a plow point in the back. Be right back. All right, guys, head back with you, Top of the Line Training, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put this thing away. Just to show you that too. You know, I guess there's a couple ways you do it, but what I like to do is I roll her up there. Fold her down, get it flat as possible. Now you can lay this on the ground, makes it a little easier, but I'm just sort of showing you like this. And then just start on one end, marry up that Velcro, and work it around. And she closes right down, like so. Now you can adjust this if needed, flatten it out a little bit, whatever, no big deal. Okay? Hold on, let me put this on the inside. Okay, so like I said, we're going to go ahead and set a plow point up here in the back. Like I said, I normally carry 4 stakes and at least 4 hanks of cordage. I don't have that today. I have the stakes, I have the cordage, I have a couple hanks of it. I'm just going to tie this around this tree. Alright guys, so then you get your, tie your cordage on here. And then what I'm going to do, I already have a loop on the end of the tarp. I'm just going to tie that on to the loop I got, or the cordage I got around the tree. A couple overhand knots, whatever, as long as it holds. I'm not going to make this real tight for demo purposes. Then come on out to the back. Whoa, Colonel. Yeah. I just use my foot, soft ground. Stick it in. Now you get your corners and pull them out. Right. There you have it. Now, what I can do with this is I can take my gear, put it in there, and set up my bedroll. So let me get a couple things here. Turn that down a little bit. Get you a good look, but you got plenty of room in there. And I didn't bring my yoga mat today. That's what I normally use. I got a yoga mat. I got an air blow up mattress. I got real nice big Agnes mattress. Works really well. But anyway, you can see. I can lay long ways if I wanted. In here, plenty of room. Okay. But you can lower this down a little bit more, get it closer to the ground. It all depends on the weather. Like if it's raining, I would lower it down, tighten it up a little bit more. You know, so stay with me. I'm going to do one more thing for you, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, top of the line training. What I did was I tied up the back Let me go ahead and detach and show you that, because it's a nice feature to make more room in the shelter. As you can see, it's also, everything's a little tighter, and this is just for demo purposes, of course, but everything's a little tighter. I could always lower the front a little bit if I needed to, but what I did was I got a stone, wrapped my bank line around it, pull it taut to the tree. Now, I would rather have something up in the air, but you got these tulip poplars here with no branches. But you know, if it had a branch up above, you could tie it, or a tree a little closer, whatever. But this is what it makes. You can set this up in less than 5 minutes, you know. So, you know, there's a lot of different ways you could do it, but this is how I'm doing it. It works. I've slept in this system like this with this tarp one time, and it rained for probably about, I don't know, 30 minutes or so. Didn't get wet at all. Not at all. Now, you know, of course, if it was driving rain and coming in, might be a little different story, but I didn't get wet. Had plenty of room for me and my gear up in there. I just had a small pack, but anyway. Alright guys, I'll be right back. Ed, Top of the Line Training. Alright guys, this is Ed, Top of the Line Training. Again today, reviewing the Pathfinder Tarp. I demonstrated the poncho portion of it, and as well as the tarp portion of it, set up in a plow point. Works great. You know, the thing about it is, it weighs, it's very light. It doesn't weigh very much at all. The good thing about that is, you know, you can pack it in your pack, a small pack, or even a haversack if you needed to, and you would have shelter if needed in either one, emergency situation, or two, just if you wanted to go out and camp or something. So, and there's many other configurations on how to set up a tarp. This is just one I did today. All right guys, again, Pathfinder Tarp system, poncho and tarp setup. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. As well, leave me some comments. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe as soon as you can by going down there and clicking that red button. Get those videos. So until the next one, this is Ed, Top of the Line Training. God bless, take care. We'll see you then.